So, women, I think this is, you know, most movies are made for men. That's it. And if we go or not, they really don't care. They're happy if we go, and we generally will go, because we'll go to what our husbands or our boyfriends want to see, or our sons, or whoever. But they don't make very many movies for us. And this is really a movie directed at women and girls and mothers and sisters and daughters. And there are wonderful men in this film. And a lot of men like the film if they're dragged to it. But it's not something they'll naturally seek out, maybe. And I'm very happy to have made a film for this audience that seems, at least by the worldwide response to it, which is just, it's taken the studio by surprise, because they're always so shocked that women have an appetite for fun. And so I think this was something that took them by surprise, and there is an audience for this kind of film. No, I'm the mother of 4 children. I never feel the best at anything. My children are very astute at picking out what's wrong with how I dress, how I talk, everything I say, if I sing, if I don't sing, if I tell a joke. Oh, it's terrible, you know. I think that having a family is a very humbling experience. Beyond that, I only think about, you know, my so-called stature in the business when I come on press junkets. People ask me questions like that. But generally in my work, I don't think about my emeritus kind of status or something. Sometimes with young actors, when I first start working, they're nervous, and I can feel it. But then I forget my lines, which I do a lot. And they get very relaxed, and they think, she's not so great. So it's, you know, acting is just a very simple interaction between people, an attempt to make an honest connection. And so among actors, I don't feel that they hold me in some special place if we're working together. You know, I think it's something that's outside of me. You know, it changed every day. Every day a different one was my favorite. And I rather like Dominic Cooper, too, so. In my career, I don't really look back and have regrets. I'm always thinking about the next project, and I've been able to keep very busy and lots of new work, which is sort of amazing, and I'm very grateful for all of that. But I don't really look back in the long caboose of the train behind me, you know. Last night I was in San Sebastian in the film festival, and they showed a series of clips of my films, and it's amazing because I forgot that I was in some of these films, and certainly I forgot what happened in them. So all I think about is it's like opening a family album, and I see a location, and I think of where we lived, I think of who was a baby on the set with me, who was with me, you know, where we ate lunch. I have a different way of looking at my career than just the films or what prizes they won or how much money they made. It's a very, you know, it's so personal. I'm not so fit. I'm very lazy, and I'm not so fit. it's amazing what terror will enable you to do. How high you can jump when you're terrified. And how much fun, you know. You see people who in their day-to-day life, they look one way, and then you see them at a club and they're dancing. And another thing, music breaks out a different kind of energy and joy. And I'm not very consistently athletic. So if I have a job, then I make myself get up and do something. If I don't, I sit around.